what camera is, so I can't.
Right there.
So, hi.
Hi.
We're going to Florida. Like old people. But we're going to Miami, so.
Yeah, which is where young people go. And we're neither, so.
Taught her how to talk like that. Gave her that big idea. Nothing you can't handle, nothing you ain't got. Put your money on.
It's hot.
Now this is the place where the person who planned Savannah, well, not really. He was part of the group of friends with the guy who made this place. I don't know. There's this house that's cool. It's like made of tabby. Tabby's like this weird stuff. See it in the background? It's made out of like clamshells and stuff. It's weird.
It's raining. Go with it. Here is the best Airbnb I've ever stayed in. Whoa! It is so gorgeous. Also, I was kind of sad about having to leave my Keurig home for a week. Look what they have here. And they have my brand of coffee and tea. Zoomed in.
It is now almost 9 o'clock and it's time for us to go to Miami. 7.5 hours-ish on the road. We will make it. So we just got checked in here at the Monte Carlo. We had a person bring our bags up to the room and it was really uncomfortable because like we can do that. Also they grabbed a bag of Goodwill clothes. Yeah.
South Beach, bringing the heat.
An ocean.
Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that?
Hey Kayla,
Jig it out.
tell us what you think about the stuff you bought.
Mardi Gras, everybody party all day, no work.
Today we decided to go and check out Miami City, which is the downtown skyscrapery part of Miami, not the beach part. We wanted to go see the Wynwood Walls, and we wanted to get some authentic Cuban cuisine. So we went over, first we went to Little Havana, which is kind of like a Cuban colony in in Miami City, you know, kind of like Chinatown. So, Cuban food went really well. We had a meter, like a parking meter. It was $5
For 1 hour.
for 1 hour. So we hop back in the car and we cruise on over to the Wynwood Walls, and there's actually a parking lot there for us to use. You just pay $10 and it's all day. You get to stay there. Remember, we just paid $5 for 1 hour, so this is looking like a good deal if we can stretch our visit out for over 2 hours, right? So we go hit up the walls.
500 degrees in the Caribbean seas with the hot mommies screaming. Every time I come to town, they be spotting me in the drop Bentley, ain't no stopping me. So cash in your dough and flow to this fashion show. Pound for pound, anywhere you go. Yo, ain't no city in the world like this. And if you ask how I know, I got to plead the fifth.
Miami, where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami.
Bouncing in the club where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. I'm going to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Don't get me wrong, Chi-Town got it going on, and New York is the city that we know don't sleep, and we all know that LA and Philly stay jiggy, but on the sneak, Miami bringing heat for real. Y'all don't understand. I never seen so many Dominican women with cinnamon tans. Mira, this is the plan. Take a walk on the beach, draw a heart in the sand. Give me your hand. Damn, you look sexy. Let's go to my yacht in the West Keys, ride my jet skis, lounge under the palm trees. Cause you gotta have cheese for the summer house piece on South Beach. Water so clear you can see to the bottom. $100,000 cars, everybody got them. Ain't no surprise in the club to see Sly Stallone. Miami, my second home.
And then we decided that we were going to go to the downtown area.
Because downtowns have lots of things to do and are usually really fun.
Downtown Miami City could very well have these things. We did not see it. One of the things on our checklist was to go ride the Metro Mover. The Metro Mover is this bus that has tires on a track. The coolest thing about it is it's 100% automated.
It just pulls up and it opens the doors and you go in and it closes and it goes.
The best part is it's free. So we hop onto this thing and we're like, well, where are we gonna go? So we take a look at the map and we decide on the
River walk.
We walk down and there's this cool street and it's next to a river. Bad news is that it seems to be that the homeless population of Miami has the same idea that we had. So we make our way back up to the main street as quickly as we can, and we get up there and then we meet this really nice traffic cop, and she's like, go ahead and cross, take your time and all that stuff, and we're like, nice lady, that's nice. So we make our way across and we're like walking and we're kind of stressed because we don't really know where we're headed.
We thought that it would be kind of obvious where the activity was, and it probably is. We just end up in the wrong
Didn't do
spot.
any research or anything. So we take a sit down and we're thinking, you know what? It's hot. We're sweating buckets. It's hot and it's hot. So maybe we should make our way back to the car. So we had already made up our minds we were going to use the trolley system to make our way back. It's also free. We see that there is actually a stop right around the corner from us. So we make our way down there and we see the same traffic cop lady again, and she's like, can I help you guys? You seem like you need help. And so she starts making her way over to us, and I'm making my way to her, and then I like trip on the sign that's like lying on the ground and nearly fall and die.
We just drank our last sip of water.
Right. So she's like, you stay there, sir, I'm coming for you. So
We tell her we're looking for the bus.
she said, you
Just
just
missed
missed it, so I'll let you know when it comes.
We see the bus coming, and then she stops traffic for us. And so she lets us go across, and then The bus wasn't intending to stop, but he let us on anyways because she had stopped traffic.
So we hopped on the bus. So we're in separate seats. Kayla is sitting in front of me and I'm behind her because they're kind of small benches. There was no one on the bus when we got on there. And this dude hops on the bus. I mean, he's kind of a handsome, like, you know, guy. He's not like a weirdo looking dude. So he rolls up on the bus and he takes a seat in a empty bench. And then as the bus starts going, he just like gets up and like does this spinning maneuver and ends up sitting right next to Kayla. The fact that he chose that bench when there were
tons of empty
he even
seats.
originally was sitting on an empty seat.
He moved to sit next to me. So I turned around and I was talking to Jacob, and it was just weird. Luckily,
It was an odd decision.
He
He got
off
off in like a couple stops, didn't say a word.
But
It was a weird dude. Turned out he was a weirdo. Guys, PSA, weirdos come in all shapes and sizes and appearances. And anyway, we see up on the sign on the bus, it's telling us, you know, oh, we're coming to this stop. And I'm like, all right, we got like 4 more stops after this one. And then it says, oh, we're coming to that same stop. So wait a second. And it turns out like the sign up there was not working right. So we started having to read the road signs out the window. So as we approach this turn, the road is closed. So then the bus has to go up an extra block and then turn left.
yeah.
So in a moment of panic, we hop off and we start walking and the bus goes and we're looking at our GPS and GPS is like, all right, go straight ahead, then turn left and then turn right. We're watching the bus, it goes straight ahead, it turns left and then it turns right.
So we could have stayed on the bus. Yeah.
So we're walking along, and I swear, every single time that we need to go to an intersection that has one of those crossing signals, we have to wait for what feels like forever. They just never change.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there, and it feels like you're going through like 2 or 3 cycles before it finally tells you can go. It just feels like the heat of the sun has fallen upon you, and you're just sweating buckets. We're just like
Yeah.
please take us to the car. So we make our way to the car, we finally get there, we get in, we crank the thing up, and it's just like so nice to be into the air conditioning. And we sit there and we're like, all right, what are we gonna do with the rest of our evening? We decide, let's go home, back to the hotel. And we made our way back, and then we went and got some dinner, and y'all see that in a second.
like him?
I like it here. The Everglades and decided to go down to the beach, and there was this horrible seaweed everywhere, so we ended up going to the pool, and after the pool we were really hungry, so we decided to go to Pizza Hut. That's right. We're tired, and we're going to be going home tomorrow. It's been a really good time, and yeah.